up? Welcome to another guitar tutorial here on Active TV. I've got my cue stick, you got yours, because we are about to go through three things. Just three things that will improve your playing. Stuff that you can practice, exercises. Okay, I'm going to give you three, and next week I'll give you another two. How's that, huh? How's that? I'll give you another two next week. Alright, so the first one is this. Now, I have spoken before about the warm-up exercise, right? And that's basically to do something like this. First of all, it's important that you've got your pick and that you are picking correctly on this side, as I've taught before. And then on this side, by my fretboard, if you see, I'm simply going to do something simple as this, all right? One finger per fret, and I'm going to go through the fretboard, and I'm going to continue up like that. All right, so I'm going to be doing this, and this is something to do when you're warming up. So now the trick is this, because it looks simple and you're probably going to do something like this. The trick is this. Number one, level one of this is not to lift any of the fingers before or after, right? So in other words, you keep all four fingers like this on the fretboard, and then you're gonna pick, and then right. So you're gonna pick. Right. With the bottom one, obviously you're gonna go. Then you're gonna go to the next one, but you've got to keep all your fingers down. So then the next one. Notice how I'm keeping these fingers there. And your pinky, and then I'm going to continue up. Now, just a good tip, I've put a lot of strain on your wrist. Watch your wrist, make sure that it's not too strained, especially on the top one, so find something that's comfortable. For me, best practice is if you can stand, if you've got a strap. I don't have a strap, and you can play this on your guitar. That will help you, especially with like live performances. Then go down. Now that's where the trick is. Maybe let's do it the other way. Obviously. Yo! So this is a good exercise. You can see even I battle with it. Level 2 that I'm going to take it to. So I've got my phone. I've downloaded a metronome app. Alright, and I've put it on 60 beats per minute. So here we go. It is this. And to do the same exercise. So and etc. This, now of course you're going to think, but it's so slow, but it keeps your fingers disciplined. So for me, that really helps. If you want to, you can even step it up and you can double it instead. Once you are comfortable with and etc. So it's quite a good challenge, especially that coming down. I need to do a lot of practice with that. This was actually a recent exercise that I actually saw someone else do, and I was like, okay, that's brilliant. So that's something that I'm going to be practicing. So that is my number one thing that you can do. My second thing that I would do is to take it up is that I would now do, and especially for if you're lead guitarist, this will also practice a lot of independency of your fingers, but instead of doing 4 of them, but to do 3. All right. So in other words, and you can do it with your metronome as we did before. All right. So let's take it down to 60. And you'll see that the 3 fingers is not quite the same as the 4. Keeping this finger up. Down. Okay, and in actual fact, there is a way to do a 3 count that makes it then like a waltz beat. Anyway, you get the idea. So do it with your 3 fingers, go up, go down, very good. Then I'm going to give you another level on that one, and level 3, and that is to do something to get your string skipping skill into place. For lead guitarists, this is the best thing, but that is now to go like this, and that is to do the 3 strings here, and instead of going to the next string, you're going to skip a string, you're going to go, then you're going to go back down again to the first string, then you're going to go to the following string. So in other words, I'm going to go E string, then I'm going to go up to my G string, I'm going to go back down to my E string, I'm going to go to my D string, back to my E string, then up to my A string, then down to my E string, then to my top E string. So it's going to look like this. And also take note of your picking as well. You want to, every time you start at the bottom, you want to start with an up string, and you're able to do that. So up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So in other words, you're basically playing like this. All right, you're basically playing like this. So notice when I start the string, depending on where I'm coming from, I'm starting on either an up or down. So in other words, watch, up. Now when I come to this string, I'm starting with a downstroke. Now when I come here, up, next down, up, down, up, down, up. Now we go backwards, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. All right, I think you get the point on that one. Right, and then my third exercise is to learn a challenging song once a week. To take a song that is challenging, that you look at it on the internet, it's easy to find how to play certain songs and to play it. All right, it doesn't even necessarily have to, and especially if it's not in your genre. All right, if you're like rock, find something that's quite a popular song on radio, or you can even find a classical song. All right. Right? Find a song that is challenging and that will keep you quite busy. And that's why, especially like pop songs, right? So songs that can be quite challenging, nice to play. I learned last week a Bon Jovi song. You know what I'm saying? So, you know the... Yes, I can play that beginning part for you, but I will not play it now for you because I know that I'll mess it up. Alright, anyway, that song over there. So learn a challenging song once a week. Anyway, those are 3 things, and within there there's levels that will take your playing to another level. Guys, I hope that has blessed you as much as it's blessed me. I will see you next week. And if you're on Rumble, give us a plus sign. I think it's down here. Just look for the plus sign. Give us a plus. If you're on YouTube, give us a thumbs up, which I know is at the bottom here as well. And as well as if you are on BitChute, give us a flame. And if you're on Odyssey, give us a like. Alright, so until next week. And don't forget to subscribe because you like this video. Cheers, guys. Until then.